Hi, everybody. Surprise. You were probably like, what's Tudor doing up so late? Yeah, normally my bedtime's around 7, around 7, 7:30. So I kind of just thought of this really quick to do. So I may not have a lot of people show up, and that's okay. Because this is just kind of like my preview. Instead of just giving you a video and saying this is what I'm gonna have. I thought I'd do my preview live. So I put a video on earlier today, and I don't know, for some reason, it didn't let anybody comment on it. And I think that was due to my fault because I think I put made for kids, and then you have to either push made for kid or not made for kids. And if you don't push not made for kids, people can't comment on it. And so that was my bad. I did that. And so that's why if you watched it and you wanted to comment on it and couldn't, it's because, well, I'm not the brightest color in the box. But if you didn't see the video today, I went to auction on Saturday, and I'm looking for my live. I have the worst problem with this thing. I have no clue how to find myself live. One in a little minute. Nope, still can't do it. Welcome all to it. Just as well say hi and let me know who's here. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna have a whole lot here. And again, that's okay because I just kind of decided that I wanted to do this because I found some really cool things. And okay, my channel live. Here I am live, but hopefully I'll be able to see it won't give me my chat. This is the one that won't give me my chat. Nah. I hate this thing. Let me try it a different way. Sorry, guys. My bad. Here I am. And there's my chat. Yay. So anyway, I went to auction on Saturday. And I got some really cool things. A lot of stuff went really high, and I just had to say, pass on a few things that I wanted. But, but this guy, he heard me talking to this lady, and he came up to me and he said, "So you like glass stuff?" And I said, "Yeah, I sell some glass stuff every once in a while." I said, not really big glass stuff or, like china or things like that. He's like, "Well, follow me." Hi, Pamela 13. Happy Valentine's Day. He said, "Follow me. I want to show you something." So I went over, and there was all these boxes, and they said, "Do not sell." He said, "I had these to put in the auction." He said, "But we didn't have enough time to get everything unpacked and unloaded. So if you would like to buy all these boxes," he's like, "I'll sell them to you." That's, I don't know, between 30 and 40 of them. I'm not really sure. And he said, "I'll take about maybe $5 a box or whatever." And I'm like, "No, I'm not going to do that." So we came up with a happy medium on it because I didn't know what was in all of that stuff, And so I left that day with all of that and the stuff that I made that I bought at auction. So I ended up getting some pretty awesome things. The only thing that I didn't get that I really wanted was a lot of jewelry. They just didn't have a lot of jewelry at this auction. There was some bags, but there wasn't anything great in the bags of jewelry. So, but I still bought them anyway, just so I'd have a few extra little pieces, and they went reasonable. So I didn't have a problem buying them. So I wanted to show you some of the things that were in these boxes. Now, there were a few of the boxes, I'd say maybe two and a half of the boxes. Now I haven't been through all of them. I found a lot of Avon, like the Avon cars and different. Happy Valentine's Day, Mom. I didn't know I was going to do this. I just decided because Darren doesn't feel good. He's really feeling very sick. And so I made him a Valentine's dinner, and then I told him, I said, go to bed. So he says he doesn't know what's wrong. He's feeling like he feels whooshy and drunk or something. And just, he's like, I feel like everything is just whooshy on me. And I'm like, oh, well, then you should go to bed. And then I was like, well, I'll do this. So, what was I going to say? I don't even know what was out that. I'm usually in bed by now. So I bought the boxes and then the stuff that I bought at auction. And then, there's a few things I got when I was in Kansas City because I went to that big Kansas City thing. And I'll tell you guys, I'm old. I'm old and I'm okay with it. We went to Kansas City. We were out to lunch. We bought our tickets to get into KCPL to watch the game with 15,000 people. We walked in. I looked around. I couldn't hear anything, couldn't see anything. If you wanted a chair to sit down, it was $100 to sit down. Now, mind you, we just paid $106 to get into this stupid thing. I looked at Darren and I was like, I'm leaving. I'm going back to, I'm froze. I am froze. I said, I'm leaving. I'm going back to the room. I said, I can't do this. I cannot do it. He's like, yeah, you go back to the room. He's like, it's probably better off. And he was right. Cause I went to the room and me and Harley, my little dog, we watched the football game together and it was just the best. I'm probably going to yell a lot cause I'm usually in bed by now. But Harley and I sat there and we watched the game, and when they won, Kansas City exploded. I mean, the whole town exploded. And then, unfortunately, there was a lot of bad things that happened today during the parade. There was a shooting right as soon as I think everybody was done talking and people were starting to leave, I think, a little. And then there was a shooting, and unfortunately, somebody died. It's sad. It just is so sad that people have to do those things. So let's get started. Like I said, if people don't show up, that's okay. I'm not here to sell anything. I'm just here to show some things. So let's just see. What do we want to start with? Okay, so this is like my favorite thing that I found in the box today. I grabbed it and I went, oh, I don't even know. I don't even think I'm going to sell this, but I wanted to show it to you. Look how pretty that is. It is gorgeous. Now, this guy owned an antique store. So there's prices on everything. He had prices on stuff. He was, now I think what he told me was that a lot of this stuff has been stored for like over 10 years or something. So the prices that are on them aren't exactly really what I would have had in my antique store. So, yeah. Yeah, Pam, I don't know if you, oh yeah, you love this. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I don't know who made it. It's got a real nice smooth bottom on it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It doesn't stand real tall or anything, but it's nice and solid. And it is absolutely beautiful. Now, I didn't get that lucky with all the boxes. Like I said, I know there's a lot of people that love Avon, and that's great. If you are interested in it, I found a lot of Avon bottles. I normally don't sell them or anything, but if anybody is looking for a certain piece, I can see if it's in there. But this is one of the little vases that I found. And like I said, I'm not even certain if I'm going to sell it yet because this is like the favorite thing that I found in there. Like, look at that stupid light. Really pretty. Wouldn't that be pretty at Halloween? Oh, I'll have to think about selling it. I don't know yet. I don't know. I have no clue. And then this, I don't know who makes this, but it reminds me of a Fenton piece. It does. It reminds me of Fenton. Whether it is or not, I don't know. I haven't seen any marks on it. But I haven't really looked at any. I haven't even wiped any of this stuff off. Grabbed a few things that I thought maybe some of you guys would be interested in. But this is really pretty. It's like one of my favorite things too. I collect these kind of vases. I think I have a couple of these in different colors in my boxes. So I don't mind sharing it with you guys. Isn't it pretty? So that's one of the little pieces. And then this was so cute. I found it. I thought, what is in this thing? Because it was so heavy. Look how cute that is. It's a little teapot, and then it's got like a flower inside of it. It's like a little paperweight or something. The bottom of it says Dynasty Gallery for collectors around the world, heirloom collectibles. So it's this little teapot, and it's got that flower inside of it. Super cute. I would imagine it's probably a teapot. It's got that really pretty, it's got a purple spout and handles and top, and then that flower in there is just the brightest blue you've ever seen. If 1,000 million people show up, then we might be able to sell a few things. Maybe, baby. And this is gorgeous. My mama used to collect bells. I don't know, Mom, how many bells did you have? 101,000? Like 101,000 bells? Look how gorgeous this thing is. This is a beautiful bell. Look at the top of it. Isn't that pretty? I have to turn off some of my light. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's a really nice piece. It's got the little clinker in the side there. It's solid. I mean, this is just a really nice glass piece, I think. I'm not a bell collector, but if I was, I'd probably have this one. Mom doesn't collect bells anymore. She's wrapped them all up and put them in the basement. I think. Mom, I'm not making fun of you. Your bells were beautiful. My dad even had a cabinet for her. I think he had a cabinet made or whatever. And so she had all of her bells in that. And look at this little snuff thing. I think it's like a little candle snuffer. It looks like it might be brass. I don't know. But that was in one of the boxes. Super cute little snuffer. That was one of the things. And let's see what. Oh, I love this. Now, if you end up buying this, just know that there's some weight to it because this is solid onyx. Look at this thing. What? It is solid. It is solid onyx. It's 8 inches tall. It is absolutely stunning. When I pulled it out, I was like, yes, thank you, Lord. He had $50 on it. These are his tags from his store. Like I said, some of his prices are a little much, and then some of them just aren't enough. Hi, Mary Dugan. Just doing a preview of some of the stuff I found in those boxes today. And it was so weird because I had a lot of people view and nobody commented. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird. You know, some of my people, but I didn't have the comment thing turned on. So nobody could comment on it. I was like, oh, well, that's why. Yeah, this is beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful. There is nothing wrong with it. It, like I said, it's heavy. It is solid onyx. I've seen these things online, the same one, anywhere from, depending on how tall they are, anywhere from $55 to about $125. Of course, I got a good deal on all this stuff, so I'm going to throw all this stuff out at a really good deal. I don't want to keep any of this except for maybe this, okay? I don't know yet. I love this one. This one, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, Pamela, this thing is nice. It is super, super nice. I'm kind of thinking when my sister Dee sees it, she might like it. She loves vases, so. Oh, it's heavy. It really is heavy. Oh, hopefully everybody had a good Valentine's Day. Our little trip to Kansas City was kind of our Valentine's to each other, because we had the hotel and we had lunch and then the tickets, and then I was in that place for 15 minutes and left. It was so loud. It was awful. And then I thought this was really cute too. I know some of my people love cats, and of course everybody knows I love cats. Yeah, it's a handful, but it's a beautiful piece. And of course I'd bubble wrap it to death. So look at these little cats. They are cute. And it says Valentino by Miriam. I, I don't know. They are nice, nice little cats. They're like sitting on like a little pedestal thing. They are, I've never seen anything like them. They're very, very cute. Very, very cute. And then what else did I have? I had lots of stuff. This is is it called a button and daisy and buttons or something like that? It's the white milk glass. It's Fenton. It is marked Fenton way up underneath here. Now I don't know if it's supposed to have a clanky thing on it or not. Sometimes I like it better when they don't have clanky things, but it is a Fenton piece. Very good condition. It's kind of like it's like a white milky glass. It is the button and daisy and buttons, whatever. Yeah, definitely. Today, everything was horrible for the parade. Yeah. The game was great. We won. That was awesome. And then somebody had to go and make it horrible today. So, I don't know about people. And let's see, these I did not get out of the boxes that I got from this guy. These are, look at these little eggs. These are Smurf eggs. I cannot find these anywhere online. If anybody can find them, please tell me, because I haven't been able to find them anywhere. That was the little girl Smurf. I forget what they called her. I forget what they called her. And then this one is Papa Smurf. They're little Easter eggs. And this little Papa Smurf, and that was the little girl Smurf. I forget her name. What was her name? I don't remember. And then here's some Humpty Dumpty Easter eggs. This one says, oh, these are probably from the 80s, because there's two of them. And then there's one that has a little girl on it. I think these eggs are from the 80s. Yeah, these are from the 80s. And then this one has like the little rooster and the little chicks and ducks and stuff on it. And this one says made in Germany, Democratic Republic. And then there's the inside of it. It closes, but it has like a little, like it's having a little trouble closing. Somebody may know how to put it back together correctly. I have no clue. But it's not ripped or anything. I mean, as far as the egg or whatever, no big holes or cracks or anything in it. And the color on it is really, really nice. So that's going to be available too. Oh, I got two of the girl Smurfs and two of the Humpty Dumpties. Yeah. Cool. Like, I'm just looking at some of this stuff for the first time too. Now the eggs, no. I knew I wanted those when I went to the auction. If anybody has any questions on anything, please feel free to ask. And this is adorable. Look at that. I found one of these online for $30. No, this one will not be $30. I'm telling you, I'll have good deals on this stuff. I didn't buy it to keep it. Now this is so ugly. I like it. If that makes any sense. It's so ugly, I like it. Look at that mosaic. Whatever. It looks like they had a candle in it. Does this not say 1960s, 1970s? Like, it's definitely mid-century. I wish I would have found another one, but there was just one in there. Very kind of mid-century-ish. And you can see, like, I haven't even had a chance to, like, clean anything up. There's candle wax in there. Oh, my hair's oh my God, Pamela. It is a psycho mess. But thank you. Isn't it cool? I mean, I love it. I'm like, wow. I just think this is so cool. Can you imagine it lit up with a candle in it? You could even put those little fairy lights in there. Super nice. And then, oh, this is so pretty too. Now, this is RS Prussia. It is a little boot, and it is marked RS on the bottom. RS Prussia. Super good condition. Today there was something broke in one of the boxes, and I ran my hand down and it cut my finger open. I'm like, oh, not too bad though. Not too bad. And then we'll have this is also Fenton, this little bear. It's like a little paperweight bear. It is Fenton. And what else? What else? This is Home Interior. I thought it was nice, especially for people that love the dogs. Of course, you know I love my Harley. And it is Home Interior. So that's going to be available. Now, this is super, super nice. I was so happy when I found this in the box. Again, I haven't had a chance to clean it up. You can see on here, it says white crystal, handmade in Italy. This was wrapped up so very, very, very nicely. I thought, what is that? You know, it's like filling around. And when I opened it, I went, ah! This is Murano. This is a Murano brand. And I know this because I bought another one this weekend while I was out, and I'll show it to you. But this one I found in the boxes that I was looking through. Mine actually has a Murano sticker on the bottom, but this is definitely Murano. Super pretty. Super, super pretty. This is such a pretty bowl. Very well done. And I love the colors. I am the amber girl. I love the ambers and the browns and things like that. I know, Pamela, there's just so many pretty things in this that was in the boxes. I got really lucky. But like I said, there were some things that, you know, I just went, yeah. I'll show you the Murano piece that I got this weekend. Now, this did not come out of the box or anything like that. I just need to grab it. Yes, I have my pajamas on. And this is white crystal, also made in Italy. Here is your Murano. I think somebody had this online for, I think I saw it as high as 150 or 160, but I also seen it for around 75 too. So this one right here, I don't know, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and the color's amazing. Color's amazing. Let me see. What else do I have? Oh, I bought. Now this didn't come out of this Sky stuff. These are some old magazines, and I know I used to have a lot of people that loved the old magazines. You know, this one I like. The Screen Guide. That's Rhett Butler, I think. You know, he played Rhett Butler. Well, his real name is what? Oh gosh, I can think of it. I know what it is. I played Rhett Butler on Gone with the Wind, but it is. Oh, what does it say? Clark Gable. Dang it. I knew who it was and couldn't think of it. And then here's this magazine. I've got a bunch of magazines. This one's 1939. This Screen Guild 1944. So we'll have some really cool magazines. I know a lot of you like to go through them and get the ads out or whatever and do some really cool things with the ads and stuff. Yeah, Clark Gable. I knew who it was, but I just could not think. And then he told me he's like, oh, there's gonna be a bunch of boxes that have linens in them. Well, I haven't found that linen box yet, but I did find some cutesy wootsies of these. Looky here. Like this right here, these are all tied together. So we'll have some of these. And of course, I'm going to have my jewelry. I don't want anybody to think that we're not going to have jewelry because I'm definitely going to have some jewelry. And there was some pink ones and stuff. So I have some of those. I haven't found any linens yet, like I wanted, but maybe he was just mistaken. I don't know. And then now this is something that wasn't in the boxes. This is something that I actually bid on and bought because I wanted it very badly. And like I said, I bring everything here, and then if I don't sell it here, some items I put on eBay. And but if somebody here wants it, they can definitely purchase it. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 glasses. And there's 6 cups. Dairy Queen. Again, I'm usually pretty good at wrapping things. So I used to be like, oh my God, I'm not mailing glass. I'm not mailing glass. I'm not mailing glass. But I've learned if you just bubble wrap the hell out of it, you do pretty good. So there's 6 glasses, and then there's this. And if you're just getting here, I can go through some of this stuff if you want to see any of it. Let's see, what else did we have? This is really pretty. I haven't been able to get the lid off of it, and I'm scared. It moves a little, like I can move it a little, but I haven't been able to pull the lid off of it yet. And I think it's corked. I'm not sure. I'm so afraid that I'm gonna break it. Yeah. It's Dairy Queen. It's Dairy Queen. And this is really pretty. Again, I haven't been able to pull the cork out on the top off of it. And I'm afraid to. I'm afraid if I twist too hard, I'm going to break the whole thing. I'll probably cut my damn hand off. I have no doubt on that. Y'all don't, I am like, yeah. And then this is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Now, it looks like little plates, but you know what? This is a brooch, and then these are the earrings. If you want to take a screenshot of that and look them up, I think anywhere from $50 to $95 on these. Again, they won't be that high with me. They're Limoges. Limoges is how you say it? Limoges. This is the brooch, and the small ones are the screwback earrings. Super, super pretty. It's the only jewelry I found in any of the boxes so far. I was really hoping I would open the box and there would be like, oh, these beautiful jewelry. But that didn't happen. But I did buy some jewelry at the sale. But it won't amount to much of anything. These I bought separately. Kitty and her babies. Now, one of the little kittens, its tail is broke off. If that's a big deal to you, take one of the kittens off, with the broken tail. Because I see a lot of these that just have 2 kittens with them or 3. I don't find a whole lot of them with 4. So if the little broken tail bothers you, It's back, so it's not really going to be big a deal. It's hard to find these. So super hard to find these. But they're all chained to their mama. Yeah, I mean the boxes were just full of um just weird things and amazing things. And I even have, and I'm going to show you these because oh, don't drop that here. This guy that I bought all this stuff from, he was a woodworker. And while I was standing there talking to him, I just peeked into one of the boxes. And there's a couple of these different designs were in the box. I said, oh my gosh, because I had sold one of these before, but it was signed. It was a signed piece. And it was a very expensive box that I bought and sold. And he's like, oh, I make these. He's like, I sold them in the store. And I was like, what? Really? Because I seriously had a really nice one on that was signed. I don't remember who got that. Was it Ducky? It might have been Ducky. Oh, I can't remember. But he went on to tell me the story that he makes these. And he's like, the tree, he's like, I cut down this tree that made these things, that made all these little boxes. Super cool, unique, one of a kind little box. He has $35 on this little box. Of course, we're not doing that. But the drawers pull out. Yeah, he didn't sign it or anything, but he did a great job. And then on some of the boxes, I found Christmas ornaments that he made or Christmas things. They're not as cool as these little boxes that he was making. These are so unique and so awesome. They really are. So I'll have a couple of those on too. He's quite a very creative man. He even lined the little drawers with like cloth and everything. So yeah, he was really a nice guy. Super, super nice guy. I'm like, I'm so glad he chose me. I mean, because he could have been talking to somebody else about, buying all this stuff. And I'm like, And then this is like a little deer. I guess it's like a paperweight. It looks like he had $8 on it at one time. But found that today. Excuse me. And then I thought these were really pretty. Look at these little salt and pepper shakers. I think they're really cool. The tops of them are plastic, I think. No, well, yeah, they're a really weird plastic. But the salt and peppers themselves are really pretty cut glass. Those were another thing that I really liked today too, just because they were different. And then this little plate I thought was really pretty. It's got some beautiful peacocks on it. This little fan plate. And then it does have like a Japan sticker on the back. I'd say it's probably from the 70s or 80s. But it's just really pretty painted on there. And let's see what else. Oh, another little bell. This is a really nice old bell. If you know somebody that collects them or just loves old crystal, this is a really pretty little bell. It's still got its original sticker on there. And then I thought this was pretty. Like just like a little vase or whatever. It's got some numbers on the bottom, but I don't know who makes it or anything. It's just really pretty. I ended up finding some really pretty things in there, and I've still got boxes to go through. After I cut my finger today, I went, that's it. I'm done. And then, of course, we'll have our jewelry, our bags of jewelry. I got some makeup bags. I'll stick a bunch of jewelry in, and we'll do those. Oh, and I thought this was really pretty. This is a little teapot. Look at the spout. It is just this tiny little spout. Now, there's obviously something to this because he has $25 on this teapot. If you want, you can definitely take a screenshot of this so you can see who makes it, does it, whatever. I have no clue. I couldn't find anything on it, but he had $25 on this little thing. So, might be German. Very mid-century kind of looking. Very cute. I love the little stubby spout on it. What else do we have? Oh boy. Oh, I thought this was a cute little camel. It's a kind of a weird little camel, but he was also kind of cool. I think it's some sort of wood. Oh no, I'll show you what I found. So this was just laying in one of the boxes, and I went, this is weird. I thought this is definitely something. And when I looked it up, it is. Of course, it's a bell. But look at this bell. Look at the handle. I think the handle is I think it might be ivory. I don't think it's bone. I've looked these up, and they sell for around $250. They actually sell for that. It says Old Florentine Bell, Gotham Company 024. So it has all this wording stuff inside there. And so I screenshotted it and found these for selling for like crazy money. And I went, okay, it's awesome. But it is amazing. Yes, Sue. Hi, Roxana. This is so cool. I think this is Gotham is like a silver company. This might either be silver or silver plated. I'm not sure. I was going to take it down to a buddy of mine and have him look at it. But I think this is probably, I wanted to say ivory or bone. I don't think it's any kind of a horn. I think it's ivory. But yeah. So cool. So different. So weird. I think that's all I have. Oh, and I bought these when I was in Kansas City. My boyfriend took me thrifting, and I found these. These are by the Rust Company. Look, I got 2 of them, and it's got like a little hole there, but it's a bank, and it's by the Rust Company. He's happy. Yeah, he's happy. I got 2 of them. So I was happy for that. I think that's really all I had to show. I'll probably try to put most of this in my next sale. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm doing Friday, because we have a big sale coming up at the barn that I work at. There's a big auction on Friday and Saturday. It's a gun sale. Not that I don't want anything there. I don't need no guns. But this is at a sale barn. Farmers, a lot of farmers and people come from all around to come to this sale. It's actually a 2-day sale, I think. And then after that sale, we have a horse sale, 1st of March. And then after that, we have the exotic sale, which means there will be monkeys and zebras and kangaroos, lemurs, you name it. Any kind of animal you can think of is there. And then they like to bring that one little monkey inside. And that little monkey, I don't care how cute she dresses, she is mean. She really is. They have to put her in this little cage because well, they keep her out, and they dress her up really cute and everything, you know. And I feel sorry for this monkey because she needs to be up in a tree somewhere, playing. And I went to pet it. I didn't know it was Mean Monkey, and it went like that, and I went, eh. I said, "Go away, monkey." But I get to see a lot of cool animals that I've never really seen, you know, up close in person, you know, like the little baby zebra that was there. It's the cutest little thing. And I didn't know it, but zebras are really mean animals, they say. I had no clue. But I guess I'd be mean too if you had me cooped up somewhere. Um, what else have I seen there? Just a lot of really cool little um different animals or whatever. So I love doing it. I love being there during the exotic sale. It's so much fun. And the people you meet, it is just amazing. And you can't just go in and buy an animal. You have to have a permit. You have to be a dealer. Which I hate the sound of that too, because I hate, you know, the animals need to be in their natural whatever. But this is what we do. And as long as they're being treated nicely, I don't care. Treat them good. Oh, and then I found these today. Forgot I had these. These are brass. And these are so pretty. Oh, do not fall. And that was my Dairy Queen thing. They're brass and they're flowers, and they're rings. They're either napkin holders or curtain holders. I'm not sure. I think they'd be really pretty around some curtains. You know? Like stick your curtains through there and bring them up through there and be a real pretty design on there. So have those too. I forgot about those. They're in the bottom of this box. And then there was all these gold spoons. They say something, but I have no clue what to say. I don't have my eyeball on me. And I don't know what I did with it. But we'll find out before the sales. So there's a bunch of these little gold spoons if anybody needs gold spoons for anything. And this one I really liked, and it's the only one that I found. He has it taped to this. Look at this spoon. It's cloisonné. It's painted with that shiny cloisonné. I don't know how they get that on there, but I mean it's really a cool little spoon. But it's the only one of those that I did find. So I think that's probably about it. Again, some of our wonderful, cool pieces. I love the vase. Don't forget, this will be available. I'm going to sell it. I will sell this. No problem. I love this. I love, love, love the top of it. It's beautiful. This one I haven't decided on yet if I'm going to sell it because I love it too much. I really do. I wish I hated it, but I don't. And then though today I didn't bring, like I said, I couldn't bring everything. I just could not bring everything. There was the coolest little dish. It was the daisy and buttons, but it was green. And I think it stood about that tall, and had a lid with it. It was really pretty. And then I found this cute little jam jar that was made. It was a strawberry. Yeah, I found some really cool stuff today. I just couldn't bring it all home with me because I, don't have any room for anything anyway. But so that's about it, I think. This little piece, but I don't know if anybody'd ever be interested in it or not. Maybe. This little lady. And she is older piece for sure. Here's the bottom of her. Looks like she's playing a little harp. I think that is it for reals. And don't forget my little eggs. And you can definitely go back and watch the video and screenshot, look things up if you need to. Say, I'm gonna price them to sell them. I don't buy them to keep them. So, and then we had the Really pretty ruffled Murano piece. It's gorgeous. And then the big orange one that I showed you earlier. I'd like to sell this, but you know what? And I was so happy when I found it because I don't find these little birds of happiness like this. Like this color. It's kind of a purple pink, but his little nose has a chip on it. You see that? I mean, if I sell it, I'll start it really, really cheap. And then you just have to know that he does have a little chip on his nose. I don't know if you could file it down so you couldn't feel the chip. I don't know. It's got some sort of little sticker on the bottom, but you can't tell what the sticker says. You know, if somebody wants it just to sit in their window, like I said, it's going to start like really cheap. So it's got a little nose issue. Yeah. I keep looking for things. I feel like I brought more than that home with me, but I guess maybe I didn't. But I sure feel like I did. Okay, so that's going to be the preview for the next sale. I'll probably have most of this stuff on there. And if there's something that you see, and when I have the sale and say, hey, that was in your preview, I was wanting to bid, I'll get it out. It's no problem. I can only put so much stuff on the table. And, but if it's something that you see that you wanted, I'll be happy to get it out and we'll put it up in the sale. No problem. Yeah, I was like, it's probably easier for me to do it like this with all this stuff than just do the video, you know, and actually show you the things. And then don't forget, we have the Dairy Queen picture and the cups. I have 6 of the cups. This is a nice set. I think if somebody had a really cool retro kitchen, this would be awesome. This would be like the first thing that a person's eyes would go to because it's so nice and bright. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I want to say Federal did this set, but I'm not 100% on that. It's just a really cool set. I'm going to try to do my sale on Friday. I'll put a video or something out, you know, to let you know when I'm going to have the sale with all this stuff in it. Because I'm not sure if I'm needed on Friday at the cafe yet. So, but I'll let you know by tomorrow if I'm having a sale on Friday. And don't forget, we'll have a lot of jewelry too. I'll fill up, you know, some jewelry bags, and do jewelry also. And again, if I don't have it in the sale, you know, say, hey, are you going to put that in the sale? And I will. All I have to do is grab it out of this room. So it's not a big deal. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I hope everybody saw something they liked. I want to go back and start going through some more boxes, but oh my gosh, it's really tiring to go through all, because when they wrapped their stuff, they did an amazing job. Everything is wrapped nice and neat in paper and put in the boxes just where it fits. And I'm like, dang, they would make good movers. You know, they would make good movers. So I'm hoping to go back out there in the next couple of days. It's been so nice here. Today I sat out there in my storage with no coat on and went through boxes. It was nice. So, okay, guys, good night. And thank you all very, very much. I will have something on by tomorrow evening or something, whether I'm having the sale or not. Okay? Take care, you guys. Thanks for watching. Good night, Mom. I know she's here. See ya.